Okay, dear students, so we will learn about the parts of a plant or a tree. You have to describe these parts of a plant or a tree. So we will discuss this. These words describe parts of a tree. Yes, these shows the parts of a tree. Okay, write them in the given space. So these you must have studied in your EVS chapters as well. The parts of the plant or a tree are stem, bark, leaves, etc. So we have to describe what part is for what purpose. Let us see. So here these words describe parts of a tree. Write them in the space given. So the space was given in the textbook, but you have to draw these parts and you have to write about it in your notebook. Let us discuss the first one. Part A is stem. You can see this picture. Easily you can make out what is stem. Stem part, it is above the ground. It is the strongest part. So let us see. It gives strength to the tree and helps in making the tree stand straight. So this is basically a strongest part of the tree that helps the tree to stand strong. If this becomes soft, then the tree would not be standing. Okay. Next, part B is bark. Bark means it is a brown colored part present on the stem. So the tree which is very big, so it has a trunk. Stem becomes a trunk. So the upper brown, this rough part is known as bark. It is on the stem part. Moving on to the next, part C. These are leaves. Yes. So you must be knowing this part. This is very important part of a plant. Why? Because it makes food for the plant. These are green part that makes food for the plant. So these leaves are in green color, and these makes food for the plant. Like for you, your mother or your father or your sister or your maybe grandmother makes food, but for a plant these leaves make food, because plant is also a living being, no? So that also needs food. Let us see another part of a plant, that are branches. Branches, these are parts emerging from the stems on which leaves grows. Birds make their nest on them. So this is basically when a tree or plant grows. So the upper part where stem is there, from stem you would have seen, no, there are certain branches were coming out, small stem like structure, but that is not stem. Stem is the main part that makes the tree stand stronger. So from that different parts, if you see, these kind of branches comes out, and further the leaves grows on it. Okay, and birds also makes nest on the branches. Okay, I hope you understood. Now the next one is twigs. Twigs, these are thin weak branches. These are very thin branches that even if you touch it, if you don't press it hard, very soft, very delicate. If you hold it, it will break very easily. So with these twigs and all, birds make their nest as well. You must have seen these twigs. In the picture you can see the twigs. Okay. Next part is roots. So root part is basically, it is under the soil part. These are thin thread-like part under the soil. This is thread-like structure that grows under the soil, and this is also very important because this gives water, minerals, etc. to the entire plant, and for leaves to make food. You remember? Leaves make food for us. And last one is shoot. So the shoot is the uppermost part of the plant above the soil. This is the part which grows above the soil. Now under the soil this is root, and above the soil it is plant. So this is the uppermost part of the plant above the soil. I hope you understood, and you have to draw these pictures and you have to write about them. This will also help you in your EVS. Your subject is there, no? EVS, Environmental Sciences. That this will help you in EVS also. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you.